of the important activities at Cambridge University is the boat race. And the winner of the boat race, of course, can race against Oxford. Well, where I was looking at the schedule of activities, and some of my fellow students came up to me and asked me if I knew anything about rowing. And I said, I'm from Colorado, I don't know anything about rowing. Well, in England, if you say you don't know something about something, they figure that you're an expert, particularly if you're an American, because they think that Americans brag about doing things that they can't do. So here I was telling them that I didn't know anything about rowing, couldn't row, wouldn't be able to participate, and the more I insisted, the more they thought that I was an expert oarsman. So they insisted that I try out for the boat race. Well, when you try out for the boat race, you go to a boat that is anchored at the side and you practice on it. They took me over to the boat, and of course I knew nothing about rowing. I'm from Colorado. We don't do boat races in Colorado. But I did get in this practice boat, and I did try to do a little bit of rowing, and I made a complete mistake out of it. So they said to me, you're doing that on purpose. You're trying to get out of being in the boat race, and so you're pretending that you're not a good boatman. And the more I did a bad job, the more they thought I was an expert. So the next thing I knew, they put me in one of the eights. They call them eights because there are 8 people in the boat that do the rowing. And they insisted that I participate. Well, I was looking at how the other people were doing it. And so after a while, it got so that I could just imitate what they were doing, and they congratulated me on being an outstanding oarsman. Unfortunately, we didn't finish at the top of the race. We did not get to race against Oxford, but it was a pleasant experience, and to this day, I figure myself as an expert oarsman.